April Fool's Day 2011. I gave away my possessions and set out on a journey to serve one family in every state. I did this to learn how to be a better man. These are the people I met, and these are the lessons they taught me. The best way to make bacon right here.
Maple syrup.
Yeah? Oh my goodness.
Set on.
That looks good.
Yeah, we hardly ate bacon until we learned this way to do it.
Great. So I also learned that you pour coffee grounds on blueberry plants, and it helps them grow blueberries, I guess. Usually I take a lot of massage with your thumb. I'll use this part of the thumb.
Mm-hmm.
As far as following the scalings into the clavicle, it's either straight down, but you can even go into the clavicle, just right under the clavicle, and then in holding the head, holding it like this, and just to support so I can move the head different directions. So working the tissue, so you're working blood through this, where you feel it really bound up, and you'll feel the muscle opening up as you go up. It just slight movements. That's it. But it's stuck right through here. You can feel, if you want to put your finger, replace it. Feel that? That adhesion?
Oh, yeah.
That's been there for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So last night when I worked on it, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to release this time. So if you, it's one of those things.
You felt that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
And that felt good.
But a lot of times, even when you have an adhesion, a knot, and it's a kind of a ball, you don't want to go directly in the middle of it. You want to go on one side or the other and go back and forth, so that and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Luck of the draw.
30 years of marriage, that's the only advice you got? Luck of the draw, lottery ticket?
But I think one of the things that made me help appreciate my husband more was a friend of mine asked for some advice, and he was going through a lot of stuff with his girlfriend. And, sitting down, and he had his list of all the characteristics he wanted in his future mate. And I was looking at that list and commenting, and I realized at that time that the things that I appreciate about John, the things that I like, are actually also the same things that drive me absolutely batty with him. And so it's like the flip side of the coin. He has generally been a very quiet, subdued, to himself person, very calm, very just a lot, just very quiet. Not that he really liked people, but he wasn't outgoing. He wasn't into at times that I thought, he should be. But that's one of the things I really liked about him, was that he was so calm and sincere, and didn't want to play a lot of the games, and that was one of the things I really loved. And yet, on that flip side, when we were in some social situations, he wouldn't be the one to approach people and talk at ease, and so that would drive me nuts. Well, and I had to realize, well, that's actually just the same. It's the same coin. It's who he is, and there are situations I really appreciate that, and I need that from him to help keep me in balance.
Right.
I'd have to think about what characteristic is that, and then I'd think about, but that's also the same thing that enables him to be this way, which I really like, and that's what I love. Summing it up is, as far as 30 years of marriage and relationships, it would be every crooked pot has its crooked lid. My husband and I don't know which one of us is the crooked pot and the crooked lid. We just know that somehow we fit together. We both have our dings. We both have our faults. But somehow it works. Yep.
Cool.
If you want to follow this journey and enjoy the lessons it has to offer, then go to givebeck.com and subscribe to my channel.